Why doesn't the stereo button turn off and switch the sample to mono? I think this is something we've all asked on day one of owning an SP-404, so I figured I'd do up a quick video on it. Long story short, it turns out it's not supposed to. Here's what it does do. When you're first recording a sample to a pad, say this snare, which is in stereo on the 202, if the stereo button is lit, it will record to that pad in stereo. After it's recorded, it can't be changed. That said, if we record the snare again with the stereo button off, you can hear that it is merging the external source left and right channels into one mono channel and will record to that pad in mono. Now, you'll notice that even though the last thing I recorded was in mono, by default, the stereo button will be lit again next time I go to record something. That can get pretty annoying, so what you can do is first hit external source, then turn off the stereo button. Now, the default will be to record in mono, at least until you turn off the 404. Next up, if you have a sample that's in stereo and you want it to be in mono, the best way to do this is to resample it to another pad in mono. Make sure the stereo button is off. Alright, so lastly, say for example you have a beat in the pattern sequencer like this. The snare is in stereo, but we want it in mono. So like before, we're going to resample it to another pad. Then use exchange to swap them over, so we don't have to re-record the snare part in the pattern. Right, that's about all there is to that. Get at me below if you have any cues. Laters.